Hey guys, Panzer J back here in Operation 20 Core. We're up to turn 11.1 for Germany. It's July of 1941. So at the end of Germany 10.1, we had $58 to spend, but the Germans and the Russians have signed the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact. So at the end of the U.S. portion of the turn, Germany collected another $5. So that gives us 63. I think we're spending 62 of it. 10 on a fighter, 12 for 3 advanced mechs, that's 22. 8 for 2 SS Panzer Grenadiers is 30. 12 for 3 more advanced mechs is 42. 4 infantry for 12 is 54. And 4 militia for 8 is 62, so we save $1. Okay, for tech rolls, we're going to try for advanced artillery and improved factories, both 7 or higher in both stage 2, and heavy armor and jets, both 8 or higher and both at stage 2. So let's go for advanced artillery first at a 7. A 10 we succeed. Improved factories a 7. A 12 we succeed. Armor at an 8. An 8 we succeed. And jets at an 8. A 9, holy cow, 4 for 4. So that gets us back on track. We've been slipping the last few turns. So artillery is 3. Improved factories is 3. Armor is 3. And jets are 3. Okay, so that's the good news. Bad news is we're not in the greatest of shape across the board here. So, and that's going to manifest itself in the fact that we only got 3 attacks this turn. So attack number 1, we're going to take our 2 fleet subs here in I-1, and they're going to come over 1, 2, 3, join the Italian fleet there in A-51 in Convoy raid. Battle number 2, I had forgotten my heavy cruiser last turn, so we're going to bring that 1, 2, 3 down to P-72 in Convoy raid. And then battle number 3, we're going to attack Malta. So we do have both long-range aircraft, and my aircraft are coming from an air base here in northern Italy. So that gives us an extra 2 movement. So the medium bomber is going to come down 1, 2, 3, 4 and attack Malta. So that'll have a movement of 3 left. And then the regular air transport in northern Italy is going to come 1, 2, pick up an elite paratrooper from Sardinia, 3, 4, 5, 6, drop him on Malta, and he'll have a movement of 2 left. And those are our 3 battles. So while we're here, let's go ahead and do Malta. So we've got a medium bomber at a 7. A 10 we miss, and an elite paratrooper at a 3. 6 we miss. The militia in return, a 7 misses. The medium bomber at a 7, a 3 hits, and the militia at a 2, 3 misses. So I'm not sure exactly what happens with the torpedo boat destroyer. I think it might have to be rolled for, possibly. If that's the case, I'll just let Pete do it. I'll just let him PBE it. But we take Malta. It's not worth anything, so we got an elite paratrooper. Let's just land our planes while we're here. The regular air transport had a movement of 2 left because it went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It'll land in Tobruk. And then the medium bomber, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and land in western Egypt. Okay. So that's the planes. Okay, how about convoy rating? So we got these 2 fleet subs in A-51. Pete does have radar, so I believe it's an even die roll. So let's do black for Germany, red for the UK. First die roll, 5 to 4. So if it's even, then we take 1 damage there. The second die roll, actually, well, and that's even, so nothing. So I think we took 1 off. How about the battle cruiser. I think that's only +1. So this might be a -1 for Germany. It doesn't matter. 6-1, even if it was even, nothing. So convoy rating continues to be a big nothing. So we took at the most $1 off of the British here on the West African line. Okay, how about non-combat? So let's go here in Western Egypt. So the entire Africa Corps, which is in Tobruk, is going to come over 1 to Western Egypt. So that's 3 motorized infantry, a medium armor, a light armor, towed artillery, and self-propelled artillery. Okay. Let's see what else. I think that's it in Africa. Okay, how about here in Europe? We've got... So we don't like what the Russians are doing a whole lot. Now, we're currently peaceful with Russia, but Stalin can't be trusted. So we don't necessarily want war with the Russians, but we need to, safeguard our territories here in the east. So we're going to have this infantry in East Germany move up 1 to West Poland. And then for our 4 rail moves, we're going to rail our 2 SS Panzer Grenadiers from the Netherlands over to West Germany. Or West Poland, I mean. And then we're going to rail 2 of our medium armor from Paris. 2 of our medium armor from Paris are going to rail over as well. Okay. Let's see. We've got 2 infantry in Bulgaria that are going to move up to central Romania. We've got an cavalry in Bulgaria moving up to central Romania. We got 2 cavalry in eastern Yugoslavia. They're going to move up to central Romania. We've got 4 cavalry in western Yugoslavia, 1, 2 to central Romania. Let's see, what else? We've got our heavy air transport in Bavaria is going to pick up the 2 elite paratroopers, 1, 2, 3 to central Romania. Let's see, what else do we got? We've got an infantry in West Germany is going to move over to the Netherlands. We've got an infantry in Switzerland is going to move down to northern Italy. We've got a self-propelled artillery in western Yugoslavia, 1, 2 down to Rome. Let's see. We've got... what else do we want to do? We've got a Marine in Denmark that's going to move back to West Germany, and then 1 of the infantry in West Germany is going to move up to Denmark. We've got... We've got an air transport in Rome that's going to pick up the airborne there in Rome and go 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's going to land in central Romania. What else should we do here? We got a tactical bomber in northern Italy. Is going to come over 1, 2, 3 to central Romania. I think... I think that's... we're going to take this fighter in Rome. And that's going to fly... how about 1, 2, 3, 4? It's going to land in Berlin. And I think that is it for non-combat. I don't think there's anything else we've got going on here. Let's see what Pete's got going on real quick in the med. Let's see, his transports, 1, 2, 3. I think he's out of position for Rome because he's down here on this side of the Suez. So 1, 2, 3. So yeah, he's not in position, and I'll get to go before the U.S. So okay, I think that's good enough for non-combat. So how about unit placement? Okay, so we've got a fighter that's going down in Paris. I'll put that on the card over there. Then we've got 3 advanced mechs that we're placing in East Germany. We've got 3 advanced mechs and 2 SS Panzer Grenadiers we're putting down in Bavaria. And then we've got our 4 militia and our 4 infantry. Okay, let's grab up these 4. I'll grab all these guys, I guess. Okay. So for our militia, we're going to put 1 in Denmark, 1 in the Netherlands, 1 in Belgium. That leaves us 1 militia. Where do we want to put him? How about here in Western Yugoslavia? Okay, and then our 4 infantry. We're going to put 1 in Warsaw, 1 in West Germany. What does Pete have lurking around? Old sneaky Pete, you got to be careful of him. Has he got long-range aircraft? No, but he could hit that. How about... we'll put another one in West Germany. And we'll put the other one in Romania, Central Romania. So we didn't put down any units at that factory. So that should be good. Okay, so we do get to place a free fort or coastal gun because we still have the Atlantic Wall and have a unit in each territory along the Atlantic Wall. So we're going to add a fort to... how about add a fort to Picardy? So we'll put a fort down there in Picardy. Okay, so for income, we're sitting at 52. We saved $1, that's 53, and then we get the $3 bonus for both Sweden and Romania. So that should be $59. Okay, so let's do our recruitment rolls, and then I'll do a unit recap. Okay, so the Vichy, we need a 2 or less. 11 definitely misses. And in Spain, we need a 7 or less. A 3 does hit. So add 1 more infantry to Madrid. So let's go ahead while we're here in Spain. Militia in Galicia and Leon. A militia in Western Andalusia. Mountain infantry in Eastern Andalusia. Heavy cruiser and port in Eastern Andalusia. Madrid has 2 artillery, 4 cavalry, and now I think it should be 7. 3, no, 7 already, so it should be 8. So 8 infantry, 4 cavalry, 2 artillery in Madrid. Okay, we got 2 German fleet subs in A-51 We've got our battle cruiser over in P-72 in Western Egypt. There is an Italian militia, an Italian motorized infantry, and 5 Italian infantry. There's also a German medium bomber and the complete Africa Corps, 3 motorized infantry, a medium armor, a light armor, a towed artillery, a self-propelled artillery. There's a German transport plane in Tobruk. There's a German elite paratrooper on Malta, a German elite paratrooper on Sardinia. Rome has 3 Italian militia, an Italian seaplane, 2 German infantry, and 2 German self-propelled artillery. Northern Italy has 3 German fighters, a German infantry, and 5 Italian infantry. Normandy, Alsace-Lorraine, or Normandy, Aquitaine, Picardy, Belgium, the Netherlands, and Denmark all have 1 infantry and 1 militia. Picardy also has a fort. Paris has 1 infantry, 3 light armor, 4 medium armor, and 3 fighters. Bavaria has 2 SS Panzer Grenadiers and 3 advanced mechs. Berlin has a militia and 2 fighters. West Germany has a fort, a seaplane, 3 infantry, and 1 marine. East Germany has 3 advanced mechs. Königsberg has a militia. West Poland has 4 infantry, 2 medium armor, 2 SS Panzer Grenadiers. Warsaw has 2 infantry and a militia. There's a militia in Western Yugoslavia. And Central Romania has a tactical bomber, a regular air transport, a heavy air transport, 3 elite airborne, 7 cavalry, and I believe it's 8. Now let's take a look real quick. That's 4, 6, 8. 8 infantry. So again, Central Romania, 8 infantry, 7 cavalry, 3 elite airborne, 1 tactical, 1 air transport, 1 heavy air transport. So I think that's everything for Germany here on 11.1. Turning things over now to Silk and Sarge's Shellhole for the CCP USSR.